How's it, guys? Welcome to the official first day of the Russian road trip. That's what we're going to call it from now on. I think it's the easiest thing. For those who don't know what's going on, I'm doing a road trip with my dad, starting in Warsaw. We're going to Russia and then we're coming back, ending in Gdańsk, but then obviously we're flying out of Warsaw. So we're doing that sort of little loop thing. About 2 days in each major city along the way, and then about 3 days in St. Petersburg. The aim of this trip was to see the White Knights. It's not some sort of guardian protector of something racial, but rather the nights, like in the sky, night, like when the moon's supposed to be out and the sun is actually out. We spent the night in this place, Ushwogi Hotelowe 17. We are just gonna have some breakfast this morning. We've got some cucumbers, we've got some eggs and spring onions, some peppers, cheeses, ogurki, tomatoes, pate, hams, jams, the works. And sausages in there. I might have a sausage. Alright, we just packed up the car and I figured before we set off, let me introduce you to everyone. We got me.
It's fucking slice of matt.
My dad. This is our noble steed, Cleo, but I've decided to name her Betsy because Betsy is the name of a cow. Yes.
Yeah.
And as you said yesterday, this car drives like
cow pregnant with twins.
My dad's not the biggest fan. It's a diesel, so it doesn't just have that kind of... We've got some interesting cloud formations here. It looks like there's almost like a whole front or a belt of higher clouds, and then some of these smaller cumulus ones at the bottom. Yeah, very interesting. You see that? Look at this guy. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't he? It's fluffy cotton wool. Made a little pit stop in the town of, you can see it on that thing there, Korchin. I have no idea how to pronounce it. It's also on that building. And we are going to pop into this little shop here, a groshek, because my dad just wanted to get a little cake or tart or something. No luck on the cake front. Ooh. Oh, I'm tired, man. We're just having a little leg stretch. My dad's having a cigarette. There is a little story that goes all the way around here. That whole line. And my dad just translated it for me. Basically, this lady right here is the Strawberry Princess. And this town of Korchin. Dad? Korichin. So the town of Korichin was very grey and whatever, and there was no happiness and this and that. And there was a king. Or is he the king of strawberries? Or yeah, so the king of strawberries sent his daughter, the princess of strawberries. And she came to the market square, which is this bit here, and she started handing out the fruit. So here's the strawberries right here. The people of the town realized that every time they ate a strawberry, they got happy, and that it brought colors back into their life. And so the people of Korchin started planting the strawberries, and that's how this town got its world famous strawberries. Yeah, and whenever people want to be happy, then they come to the marketplace to eat the world famous Korchin truskawki.
Korichin, not
Korichin. Ah, yeah, strawberry was a word that I knew, which is truskawka or truskawki, one of the two, or both. Well, it is. There's different. One is singular, one's plural, one is little. Who knows? I feel like now we have to get some strawberries though from here, Dad.
We'll look for them.
Oh, we must find some. Because they're world famous.
Yeah,
they bring
they
happiness. Little petrol stop. Oh, well, technically it's a diesel stop because we're gonna get that D. I'm tired. It says no cell phones, so I'm gonna just do the thing. Need a nap. Oh, Jesus Christ, that gave me a fright, but for the first time ever I got it to auto click. There we go, there's a second click. It says 3 clicks max, so we'll do 2 clicks and we'll call it a day. I could teach you guys a thing or two. You see that little hole at the bottom of this thing? So when that hole feels liquid on it, it causes it to auto stop, because then it knows that the diesel, the fuel, has gotten up to a maximum point, and that's the safety mechanism that they put in place. So for those interested, here we've got the price. This is zloty, which is the Polish currency, per decimeter cubed, which is coincidentally a liter. I think that makes sense to me. It should be. We filled up with 34 for 177 zloty, which is I don't know. I believe the exchange rate is that €1 gets you about 4.5 zloty, just over 4. So you guys do the maths. Another little pit stop here with old matey chef with the pig on a plate. Also to palmi, which is exactly what my dad's saying over there. And I'm gonna have a little espresso because I'm moeg, as they say in Poland.
Mucha is a fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fly, apparently.
Mucha.
Not actually a fan of espresso, but focus, pay attention. You guys can have a look. So that's where we stopped there. Jezioro Holni. Here we go, crossing into Litewsko Republika. There we go. For lunch today we have the leftovers from last night. Little ham and cheese sambo and pork and cheese sambo. We stopped in a little rest stoppie. That's the sign for rest stoppie. Not sure what they call them in Lithuania. Let me go. I'm gonna have a look at this sign over here. If anyone can make anything of this, then there you go. We jeepers. I have zero idea where we are. We headed to Vilnius though, which is I don't know, with our sandwiches, a little bit healthy, having some salad, which consists of, as you can see there, ogórki and pomidore, which is tomato. But these you just don't get. They're basically like pickles, but they don't make them anywhere else like they do here. Just so good. So you can buy them fresh and then pickle them yourselves, or you can buy them in jars, like pickled with chilies and other things and all sorts of flavors. I just love them. Definitely taking some back to France. And I know Sav's not going to like them, so that's great, because then I'll have them all to myself. While eating my roll, I decided to do a bit of exploring. Come down this dodgy little path where people definitely get murdered in movies, and check what it leads to. Da-dum, 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 da-dum. Beautiful. Actually, that's a picture. Let me go get my camera. There we go, Vilnius. Is it the capital of Lithuania?
Yes, that's correct.
There we go, capital of Lithuania. We are currently entering the region and we're going to go straight to our hotel. We just dropped our car off at the hotel and we're just having a little walk around the city because the room's not ready for us yet. It'll be ready in like 40 minutes, so just staying close and local. But we've already learnt what what hello is, which is Pavidelno. And we're going to figure out soon, I'm sure, what thank you and goodbye are. But so far, very European. We've popped into the church. There's beautiful decorations and all that stuff. Looks like it's quite old, but most churches are, aren't they? Especially in Europe. Let's see if I can find out how old it is. Couldn't quite find any sort of foundation stone or anything, but I'm assuming that maybe that 90 there is the second half of a something 90. So let's go with 1890. Why not? Because for this to have been built in 1990, very unlikely. So it's either 1890, 1790, 1690. Probably stop there. It's a little sculpture yard. Free entrance. Let's have a look. Huh. Do you think they just moved them all, or do you
Looks
think?
like a reject of something broken.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about it.
Oh, that's cool in there though. There's someone in there. I want to go in there. I haven't been to many sculpture yards, and I don't want to discredit any artists, but I'm pretty sure these are just rocks. I hope no one's taking credit for those. This is a little scary. I don't understand. Oh, but there's people here. Okay, let's go have a look. This might be a gallery, but these lights are fucking cool. I like that some of them are warm and some of them are cool. This one So this place, yeah, Contemporary Art Center. That's what it is. I just took some photos of these lights. So there's some sculptures and stuff behind here, but then there's also these paintings or artworks. My dad says he likes this one because it's him watching the stock market. I like this a lot. This is really cool. That's really, really cool. Let's give you guys some details. It is Iwao Kagoshima. The two lovely ladies that you can just see at the top of the stairs there, who directed us around, kind of, well, they just told us where to start. They also taught us now what thank you is. Dad?
Achoo.
Achoo. I thought it not appropriate to make a joke right there, but I mean, I feel like you all know the joke I'm gonna make. So yeah, thank you in Lithuanian is achoo. Hashtag grill terrace Lithuanian cuisine. That might not be a hashtag, but worth a shot. They do have beer taps here as well, so excuse the loud music, but now is our first ever installment of the beer tasting, beer review with Slice of Matt and Slice of Papa. Okay, cheers. Tell me what you think. Delightful. That is nice. That's good. So this is the Svituris. It's the extra Svituris extra. Very good. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. So we're back at the hotel. This is our place, Ivolita. I don't know how you say it. It's a 3-star. You guys ready for your room tour? Here we go. We've got bed, window, bed, another bed. Don't know why there's 3 beds. We can sublet. Quite nice. That's the church that we went into, this big one here. Looks like there's plenty of other churches. Bing, bing, bing. And then bathroom. Perfect. Just what we need. I just had, let me close that a little. I just had an amazing nap. Like drool coming down the side. It was great. We are now heading out for dinner. We're going to a restaurant that I'm gonna incorrectly pronounce, but it's Zemaichu Asotis. You know what? I'll just put the name up on the screen for you. And we're going there because on TripAdvisor they rated it as cheap prices, local cuisine, but a hidden gem. That was the most important review that we saw. The people that left the good review had actually been to the other 2 highly reviewed restaurants on TripAdvisor, and they said that this one was the best. Looking forward to some traditional Lithuanian cuisine. Should be good. They do a similar thing to pierogi, which is Polish food, but we'll see how it goes. For those who aren't living in Europe and aren't used to stuff like the sun being that high off the horizon at, what's the time? This is still Paris time, so it's an hour behind. 8:15. That's mad, hey? But that's going to be nothing compared to St. Petersburg. What time does the sun set in St. Petersburg?
There's about 2 hours difference between sunrise and sunset.
2 hours difference between sunset and sunrise. I've got a Schindler's Lift here. Check that out. Hot air balloons. There's a whole bunch more. I thought there was just 3 or 4.
No,
There's billions. Here we are. We found it. Zemaichu Asotis. Zemaichu. Yeah, that's what I said. It's got a bear on a jug, on a coat of arms. Doesn't get much better than this. And I was told that there's jugs hanging from everywhere. I think this is what the person was talking about. It's just jugs everywhere. It smells so good. It smells good, eh?
I don't know.
What?
Check the menu.
So this is what I was talking about when I was saying that this Zeppelins, right, are the Zeppelins are the Lithuanian sort of version of pierogi. Grated potato dumpling served with whatever, and you can choose. And they say quite big, so I think my dad and I are going to share one. We'll find out which one, but you'll see. Also, Zeppelin, it'll be like the what was the name of the Hindenburg? A Zeppelin, like a Zeppelin.
Yes.
So it's shaped like a Zeppelin. That's why I think it's
Don't
named
forget
that.
it crashed.
It did crash. Yeah, well, we'll see if these crash or if they fly. We've ordered 2 glasses of dry white. Yeah? So this is Lithuanian vodka. Auksine. Fantastic, thank you. Achoo. So the way that we have vodka with meals, if you guys have watched my Christmas vlogs, you will know that we wait for the food. You don't just knock that back straight away. But that does mean that it's time to taste our beers. Here's the name, just because I'm not gonna try say it, but it's a light lager beer. Okay, I'll try say it. It's Schwiesus. Yeah, sounds about right. Schwiesus?
Schwiesus.
Schwiesus. Alright, Schwiesus. The old sniff and taste. Smells good.
Tastes good.
Oh, that's nicer. I actually prefer that to today's lunch beer. So our food arrived, and to give you an idea, that's the size of my hand. And as it arrived, my dad was like, no, we wanted to share one portion. And he said, no, this is one portion. I've split it for you. This is massive. Look at that. That's like, yeah, absolutely massive. This is basically a potato dumpling. We've got a little bit of pork mince, and then there's bacon and stuff on top.
This is good.
It's really good. Na zdrowie.
Na zdrowie.
And the total is 20 euros. Only 20 euros. We've got, this is our food here, 6 euros. Beer, 2 by €2.50, so 5 euros. And then the vodka, 9 euros.
If we spend more on drinks than we spend on food, at least double what we spend on food, this is the right proportion, I think.
It's a misjudged proportion, eh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. I just want to show you guys actually how many jugs they have here. My dad said he spoke to the waiter and they actually have 3,500 jugs. So you've got this whole room here, all these jugs on all the beams on the ceilings, this whole room here, this room here too. This is where we were sitting over there. Would definitely recommend the table, good lighting for Instagram photos. And then you've got a couple extra here as well. This place, with a little bit of marketing effort, could definitely get more foot traffic if they probably changed their name to Jugs Jugs Jugs. So, Ziemiaciu Asotis would definitely recommend. As you can see here, it's by TripAdvisor. Very, very good food. We are off to bed. Amazing first day, first night in Lithuania, Vilnius. We're going to be here for at least one more night. We'll decide as we go, but tomorrow we're going to do, oh, where's the brochure? We're going to do this top one here. If you want to pause and read there, you're more than welcome, but we're going to do the free Old Town tour. That's our plan for tomorrow. I'll check you then for another slice of Matt. Good night, Dad.
Cheers!
So there we go. That's our beaver stew with mashed potatoes and a tomato. Have you ever eaten beaver before?
No. That's probably like a rat.
On
Tastes like chicken.